Okay, we'll be starting in just a moment. Check, check, 1, 2. Just got this game recently, so I'm not very far along. Did a few solo missions here and there. Got some max of level 3, some others are level 2, and there's some I haven't really delved into so much yet. I got Firebug, just a level 2, Engineer, same, almost 3 I think. Sharpshooter, I haven't tried that yet. Ninja, level 3. I used to play a lot of Berserker in KF2, but one thing I'm finding is it's a lot harder here to play any kind of melee-oriented character. I tried Medic briefly. In fact, it seems harder to go solo in general. In KF2, it's a lot easier. But tried Commando a little more currently, and then might switch back to Ninja also. But yeah, so far I've never successfully completed a mission because it's that hard solo, I guess, when you're starting out. At least for me it is, and I've played a lot of KF2, so I'm not really new to this type of game, I'm just new to this specific one. Let's see what the daily assignments are. Although they want you to do stuff like, yeah, survive the long version of these missions. I can't even survive the regular length, but yeah, I can try it anyway. I wonder how high level you need to be before you start surviving. But yeah, I can switch to long. So you got sewers or radar station. Can try that. I haven't really been messing that much with weapon mods yet. I modded a few things, but probably not enough. But I'll mess with that some more later.
Hop in. We're heading out.
One of the reasons why I'm trying it solo is I want to see how well balanced it is for that, and so far, from what I'm seeing, is it's not well balanced at all for that.
Fly far.
But I feel like always being with other players can be a crutch. I found the multi-tool to be useful when going solo, because you can potentially activate turrets and stuff, so you're not like, totally alone. But it's often not enough to save you. We just kind of drop you in. Here's a turret.
Turrets live! Deleted!
I found that I always get surrounded at some point.
Looking for me?
feel like I'm a little off right now. But good thing I had that turret. And then you can hold down your weapon switch button and switch to the knife, which I probably should have done. Felt like my shots were going wide there just because I was a little flustered. I had bad aim at that time. Oh well. I got a character ability that lets me get armor cheaper. See, I'm full on grenade surges. I only used one multi-tool thing. I could upgrade my weapon or get a new one. Let's try it. That one's just the one that I customized. Like, it doesn't have any mods. It's kind of funny though. Let's get this one.
I deserve that.
Red dot sight and some kind of receiver thing. Heavy frame. I don't know what that does. I think that's a trap you can activate. And here's a turret.
We've got backup.
Yeah. Take the knife to you.
Just another day on the job. Fight fire with fire.
Absolute perfection.
A nice bleach solution ought to clean that right up.
Fire in the hole. Oh.
Let's see CGI do that.
Got some acidic stuff left behind. That's a zip line. I guess you can break like the red glowy things. Get some materials and whatnot. Alright, I can tell how much better that is. You can also get dual pistols. Let me upgrade my armor since I've got that passive skill that lets me do it at a discount and raises my max then a little. Refill grenades. Multi-tool. I can't afford dual P330s. One annoying thing about the weapon cosmetics is you have to put them on a loadout, but it's a little annoying. Alright, I'll just refill the weapon I got.
Meet the newest member of the team.
Everyone geared up and ready?
Let me activate both of these.
Set it and forget it. Yep.
It's a strict.
Calm down. Such a chatterbox. Fantastic!
Alright. Short but sharp.
Definitely gives the place a certain horror movie ambiance.
Doesn't it, though? Well, that's still active. Yeah, they stay active for a little while. You run a little faster with the knife, kind of like in earlier versions of the game. Wonder if I should stick with this weapon or try a different one. I do the armor upgrade since it's cheaper for me. I think that's the best armor you can get. Weapons, multi-tools. Can I switch to do a bloodhound? Yeah, you could. And it has a lightweight mag. We'll try that. I guess we're broke again. Got some ammo. Alright. Let's see. Maybe we'll hang out near one of those turrets we had activated. Forget where they were, but look around. Here's one. I can actually activate this door also. Maybe I'll do that later.
Done shopping? Well, you are now.
Oh, yeah, definitely here's something.
You know, people generally require one. A little token of my affection.
That's great stuff.
Yeah, this can't be good. Nope. And that's the problem with the difficulty solo here. Like, you've just got no assistance, and you'll eventually get cornered and slaughtered, even if you're relatively well equipped. It always happens at some point. It's like, tried to do the dash or dodge thing. Didn't matter. That is pretty much how every solo run has ended, and at some point I've literally never successfully completed a survival mode, either on normal or long. And this is on normal difficulty. Unlocked new skills, I guess. Yeah, I made it to perk level 4 on Commando, which is as high as I've ever gotten. And can't upgrade my insider trading anymore yet, but you get a new skill at level 4 in the throwable category. Yeah, I'd probably kill myself if I did the bigger bang one. I should probably do the think fast. Explode on impact and self-damage is reduced. Yeah, in KF2 I have managed to slaughter myself with my grenades on occasion. So, I'm sure that'll come in handy. I wonder if the damage reduction for self-damage is reduced further if you level that up. Could be. Let's see, do we want to try a different perk? Because I didn't get any more points on the supply pass. Probably won't be going for too long in total, but I'll be on for like an hour in total, something like that. And I started like 15 minutes ago, 15 to 20. So another 40 minutes or so, thereabouts. I've got a D&D game online later, from 6 p.m. Pacific to like 9 p.m., something like that. It's usually fun, entertaining, playing a monk. Yeah, let's, I want to give Firebug another try, maybe. And then I could also level up Ninja a little more. It's like I really want to like the Ninja class because I used to play Berserker a lot, but been having problems. Guess we got a new skill to select for this character. Let's see what they do. And yeah, let me mute myself for a moment and do a quick sound test, I think. Alright, sorry, just answering a text from my sister about tonight. Gotta let her know about my scheduling. But yeah, my new mic seems to be working. I got a standalone mic. Since it works with my PlayStation, but it doesn't work with my Xbox because Xbox is a little pickier about things. But yeah, I guess we can pick a skill for Firebug and get going. It's either too hot to handle, not necessarily too cold to hold, or Fireball. Take less damage from burning enemies. I guess that one seems simple enough. That one's more retaliation. Solarist flame. Applies burn and heat damage. Against enemy melee attacks. Has a 16-second cooldown between triggers. Yeah, that's not going to help a lot when you're surrounded if it's got that long of a cooldown. So maybe Fireball would be better, because like I said, big problem with solos, you just die really quickly. And you got some upgrade points here. Alright. Upgrade that. Alright, I said I still had something to do in this category. Why is it keep saying I have something? I don't know. I mean, I did the thing. I equipped this. It's unlocked. Yeah, it still has an exclamation point there. That may be a glitch. I don't know, I haven't encountered it before. But yeah, let's get into a solo run. Could try the radar base this time, radar station. It's the other daily thing. You can also try to customize your starter weapon or something. I'm not sure what else I like using at this point. You could actually try to customize the the base sidearm, since that's something you pretty much always have, right? And get some cosmetics for it. The Z balls, it's kind of a nod to the old Mad balls that probably most people never heard of, but I don't know, I think they had like comic books of them and things like that at the time. But yeah, got a sticker, got a Z ball, got a Shadow Agent skin. I'm not sure what else to do with this. It's a hammer. Increases damage, reduces fire rate. Increases fire rate, reduces stumble. Deflection amplifier. It doesn't. Thing is, does it do any deflection? I mean, I think it has some fire damage. So I guess that could potentially increase the fire damage effect, but I think let's do a heavy action hammer. I don't know, that's a lot of resources taken up. That's the problem. It takes me a while to rack those up. That's why I'm sometimes on the fence about actually using them. Laser sight helps to line up. Ooh, that's interesting. Like, normally only commandos can see invisible targets or cloaked targets, but with this you have a chance at doing that. Reveals cloaked targets within his beam. That's kind of cool. Good to know about. Could do acidic damage. Hollow points. Or AP rounds go the other way. Let's see. At least I have a lot of that chemical agent type of thing. I think I'll do some acid ammo. What's the polymer tip do? Ooh, it adds bleed. and slightly better accuracy, penetration, and bleed. Okay. The lead thing is tempting, but I think we're gonna go with acidic ammo. Critical strikes, acidic ammo, and bonus ability at tier 3. I guess you just have to upgrade it to that point. I forget how to do that, but I'm sure it'll tell you at some point. Each shot has... That's not a 15%, that's a 1.5% chance. Okay, well that's a pretty small chance, but could happen. Deal some bonus damage. We'll equip that. Alright, so I got some acidic ammo. We'll just call it good on that for now. Or, yeah. Alright, so we got the acid version of our handgun with some cute little mods on it. Still don't know why this is telling me I have something else that I can select. Maybe I select the other one and then go back and equip the one I upgraded. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, that worked. Got rid of that. Oh yeah, it's actually it. Do map select, radar station this time.
Guys, just a reminder that smoking is prohibited on the VTOL. Yes, that includes vapes.
Funny she should mention that we were playing a Firebug.
See you on the other side, team.
Alright. I don't know if there's a way to default to a particular tool, but I keep having to switch to multi-tool because that's what I tend to use. Can we switch to our new customized biome thing? I believe so. It does mean starting without armor, because we could have spent some of that on armor, but that's okay. There's a chance of finding an armor locker, something like that.
Reminder, effective operations dictate that we function as a team.
Hopefully the sound is good. When I checked, it sounded good on my end. I do have a fan going in the background because
We got backup.
the days are fairly warm and we don't have air conditioning. Seems to be a common problem in this state. Getting some use out of our custom sidearm.
That's enough. Anybody have an extinguisher?
Fire!
Ole.
I just wanted to try that. It's my gadget thing. I feel like the commando gadget's more useful. You get this
You
cool
maybe want to
drone
grab some
that
ammo.
follows you around for a bit. Alright, I guess we did start with some armor. Yeah, I can do the upgrade to the next armor type, and then it refills when you upgrade. See, some of the other modded ones they offer are speed loader or reflex sight, but I like the one we got, the critical strike acidic ammo. And I'm not sure how you upgrade that to the maximum. Maybe you have to do it in the modding menu. Well, we could beef up this thing.
Me alegraste el día.
White phosphorus, magnesium, accelerator, laser sight.
Get all your gear.
This turret should help.
It's just pretty tough solo. You have to look all directions at once, which is impossible. They make sure that you're never safe.
That thing poison me?
Probably.
Que pinta.
Go through most of the
Trapping's fun, right?
round, not really able to see. Crap going off. Refresh my memory on what this has. It's got white phosphorus flares, magnesium accelerator, and laser sight. For whatever that does. Let's upgrade the armor.
Dame uno, por favor.
And probably don't have enough for like a additional weapon that's any good. Not sure where to make a stand currently. That's on cooldown.
Pod is closed for business.
Yeah, they're both on cooldown, but they don't have much further to go. Got some electrical parts.
Yo soy la bosta. We got backup.
Last 10.
Puta barata.
Run, Forest. Ah, crap. Missed my chance to do a finisher on it, so I didn't realize that meant it would get back up.
Don't forget your health supplies.
It's pretty hairy. Good call on the health supplies. I can upgrade my armor again. I could buy another weapon maybe? Actually, I guess you need a little more than that for most weapons. Because I'm just refill that one. Doing okay on ammo for the sidearm.
Turrets up.
Guess we got a potential exit that way. There's another turret we can activate.
We got backup.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Halfway through. Keep it up, squad.
Gotcha, sucker.
Besos y abrazos.
Well, that was
One less thing to
exciting.
worry about.
kind of feels a little too dark, and I don't know if characters really have flashlights or anything in this. It's the future, you'd think you'd have like night vision goggles or something, but no. You can actually buy weapons from other perks too, like you could get a ninja thing if you wanted. Maybe I'll save up a little bit. Think about that. I'm not sure where to go here. Can't really see too well here. I don't know how to stop them from doing that.
You're making good progress.
Am I?
Turret online. Turret's up. ¡Ay! ¡Date! Tu cano mueve.
Yeah, this seems reasonable for solo difficulty, doesn't it? Yeah, there was totally something I could do. Only, not that it looked like. It feels pretty unfair, honestly. I don't know if this is like working as intended or what. But you feel weak in this, like, KF2 didn't make you feel weak when you're alone. This does. And KF2 is actually pretty easy to go solo. It actually made it harder to team up, because the difficulty went up a lot with teammates, and when you have randoms, they're not necessarily very good. So it actively made it harder to play with others. And this, I feel like they're trying to make it so you can't do without others. Like I've been playing for a couple hours at least, or this is probably my third hour of playtime in total, and I've literally never survived a full survival mode match. I always die at some point. Usually a wave or two in. Yeah, supposed to survive long mode with these, and yeah, I can't really do that. Can try the medic again.
Everyone to the VTOL. Pronto.
Yeah, it does get a little depressing because
Fly high, fly far.
you just die every single time. It's a bit of a downer. I feel like I kind of have to use the multi-tool when I'm soloing. I just don't have much option. So without those turret guns, you really are alone.
Operate with care, Nightfall. This is a civilian setting.
Yeah,
We
well,
have a turret!
I don't see any civilians around here, do you?
Just a second, need to reload.
Restock now. Pod is open.
Alright, seems like a good basic weapon. SMG with healing dart attachment. KV Recluse. Get one with a drum mag. Alright, I'm broke now. See if this weapon's any good. Guess I can potentially activate this as a trap.
Okay, shopping time's over.
Sucker.
Taking fast.
Yes. Step into my trap.
going.
Huh. Was I not standing close enough to that medical grenade thing? Traps seem to work pretty well anyway. What's that called again? Recluse. I don't need to upgrade that. Part of the upgrades is like better healing darts, but when you're solo, don't exactly use that.
I am complete now. Oh yeah, turrets in the mix.
Bring that turret online.
No more shopping, folks. Pod's closed.
Nice healing grenade to stand on. Because that's one nice thing about the medic. Can do stuff like that.
Mine now.
Armor upgrade. Alright, yeah, it should work. Guess I could still hang here. There's another turret I could activate.
Time to turn up the volume.
Kind of a lot of ways they can attack, but
All right, you're down to 75%.
Don't sweat the technique. Time for a new track. update that time.
Oh, I honestly didn't think I'd survive there.
All in one place.
I don't think I could have as a different class. Like, the medic does have extra healing capabilities where you can just stand on one of your grenades and survive that way. After kind of recovering your resources, there's not really much left over for additional weaponry or anything. Activate this turret here.
Turret time, baby! Oh yeah! Turret's in the mix!
I wonder what that does.
A quarter down. Let's keep this up.
Oh, that was ugly, but it worked. Holdout zone. Yeah, right. It's like a recipe for death, I'm sure. Zip line. Alright.
Go to the marked area, Nightfall. Let nothing move you.
Sure, this will go well.
One shot wonder over here.
Just love me like I love you.
That's an odd thing to say to me.
Nice, that's a quarter of them.
Position remains secure. Thanks to you.
I'm glad I could help you.
The boys just gotta reload here.
Yeah, crap.
Zipline is live! Everyone! Let's hype the place! Straight to the cutout bin with you!
Alright, that turret gun came in pretty handy. Gotta keep an eye on the time though, because it's after 5 Pacific and I've got a D&D game at 6 o'clock. Wanted to eat something beforehand, so basically after I die this is over. That's fine. See what we have left here. Maybe I could trade the weapon in. Let's kick back. Blah blah blah. Fast action. Or what the heck is this thing? Special weapon bio damage. Let's try this one. Suppressed rapid release. I'm sure it'll be smashing. Any turret guns around here?
Let's dominate!
Yeah, that one's active.
And some more!
25% down, guys.
I can't be defeated!
that's how you die in solo mode while standing on a healing grenade. It's just never enough, is it? Alright, well at least I collected some resources. Well, certain ones seem pretty hard to get. But yeah, medic seems to be one of the better solo things, oddly. Even though it's all about supporting the team, supposedly, but you can heal yourself pretty well. Except in that situation. Tech savvy, clot prevention. Probably gonna wrap it up there. Yeah, just getting cornered and killed is like #1 way to die. Got some supply pass points, whatever you call them, I can use to unlock more things. Just unlocked that chromatic blue weapon skin. Let's see, can unlock some riot headgear. And gotta go for the creds pack, obviously. I think that's all I can get for now. And I guess unlock all 4 to access that riot squad uniform. And then Wolfsbane, player card, explosive ending. Cool. Nothing new on the store yet. Alright. Guess we'll call it here. If anyone was watching, thank you for watching.